Good evening, everyone. This is the Red Pill Rising. The topic of tonight's video is, what do women want more than anything? What does a woman really, really, really want? She wants the dream of her life. She wants her life to be a fairy tale. Well, what is a dream comprised of? Basically, an alpha male. A woman wants a perfect alpha male, a man who will be totally dedicated to her completely. A woman wants to be able to trust this man completely. So this man would be smart, funny, protective, make a decent income, have a very positive self-image, a career that he was passionate about, that he continued to progress in his life. Someone who would take care of her, be her friend, make good love to her. That's an alpha male. That's what an alpha male is, a man who does all these things for a woman. Or at least a man that this woman considers alpha. A man that she feels is probably one of the top men that she can get. Of course, if you're talking about actual alpha males, Chads, there really aren't that many Chads. And you know who they're dating? They're already dating the perfect tens. So all the other women who aren't perfect tens, the nines, the eights, the sevens, the sixes, the fives, and below, have to find someone suitable enough. That's all the rest of us. So you can actually be this alpha man if you do all the things to self-improve yourself that we recommend: being physically fit, staying on your purpose, learning game, understanding female psychology. You can actually be this alpha male. Will you be able to get every woman? No, of course not. Literally, no man can get every woman. Let's suppose you could never get tens or nines. Would you be happy and satisfied with an 8 who had several of the primary characteristics that you're looking for in a woman? Hell yeah, you would. I'll bet you would. I know I would be. So, understanding that women have this deep, internal, driven desire to have this man in their life, that's the dream. Now, hypergamy is always going to be there. I don't care who you are, how much money you make, how good looking you are, how tall you are. Unless you are actually a genuine Chad and deeply in love with your woman, you're always at risk. And even those guys are probably at risk as well. Every man is always at risk. That's like saying gravity will always be there. Gravity will always be there. You don't try to avoid gravity. You simply work with it. You figure out how it works, and you do the very best you can, taking into consideration the effects that gravity will have on you. That's what you do with hypergamy. You do the very best that you can, taking into consideration the effects that hypergamy might have on you and your relationship and your future. But in either case, to maximize your ability to attract the highest quality females and keep them loyal to you, you want to become Chad. You want to become alpha. You want to become as alpha as you can. If you're a decent looking guy, but you're fat and out of shape, if you get your ass in shape, stay in the gym, you could go from a 6 to an 8, maybe a 9. Okay? If you groom yourself and get a career that makes some money and become passionate about things in your life that you care so much about, this passion and happiness oozes out of you when you talk to women. That is going to be a powerful magnet for women. It draws women in because that's a crucial component of the dream, of having a man with passion. When a woman talks with a listless man, a man was like, oh, well, I'm kind of doing this and I'm kind of doing that. I'm hoping to do, some of this. That doesn't get her excited. Hell, just imitating a man like that makes me kind of depressed. So you need to become a better you, an alpha. And by doing that, this gives you the ability to fulfill a woman's dream. And when you understand the different components of what a woman needs and what comprises his dream, you're going to see that all of these things are things that you should be doing for yourself anyway. You've only got one life, man. Why are you working for slave wages for somebody else, slinging burgers or working in construction when your heart is somewhere else? Man, if you want to work on diesel trucks, quit whatever you're doing and go work on diesel trucks. If that's your passion, if that's your dream, if that's what drives you, if that's what you love to think about and talk about and work on, go do it. When you're passionate about something, the money will chase you down. I know guys who work on trucks that make 85 grand a year, 100 grand a year. They own their own shops. They go to shows. They do custom cars. I mean, that's just one example. Okay, the outlets are endless. The cash possibilities are endless. Don't ever settle for a 9-to-5 job that you can't stand. If you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job, you make getting the job of your dream your primary focus, and you work on it every single day until you got it. If you're out of shape, you need to hit the gym 4 or 5 times a week. Okay, if you're uneducated, if you don't know what's going on, read a book. Pick up a book and read it. And as soon as you get done, pick up another one and read that. You should be reading continuously. And that will enhance your intelligence. If you're clumsy with women and don't know how to engage in conversation, tackle that problem, okay? Take public speaking classes. Go to speed dating events where you talk with 15 women in one night. Cold approach 10 women every week, no matter what. And work your way through it. Learn what works. Dump what doesn't. Become a well-rounded man. A man that is genuinely desirable by women. Not for them. For you. Do it for you. Become a better man. And what you want comes with it. It's included. The women that you want, the money that you want, the house you want, the toys that you want to buy, the vacations that you want to take, the awesome family and friends that drift into your life and just love to stand next to you watching what you do. They come with it too. This is your life, man. If you have a goal to get a beautiful woman in your life and keep her there, a genuine, loving, faithful woman who looks at you like you're the man, like you're an alpha man, and dotes over you and pleases you, you got to become an alpha male. You've got to work on you. And the great thing about it is you can do it a little bit every day. Work a little bit every day on each of these areas, and you will grow into this man. It takes men decades to mature into their fullness. So I don't care where you are. I don't care if you're 18 and you're watching this, or you're 20, or you're 30, or you're 40, or you're 50. Start now. Start right now. It's never too late. Start now, begin now, become the dream, and women will want you bad. This is the Red Pill Rising.